Peperomia Parmesan Rigatoni. Hello everyone and welcome back to Plain Jane Plants, where the basics I think are bougie. So, today I'm going to be showing you my Peperomia collection. It may not be as exciting as others, but I do have a few of the basics and I do tend to love them a lot. So I will show you guys what I have. Try not to judge. Some of them are very underwatered. I've been super busy in school, so I've kind of just been like hitting the books and not picking up the watering can. So try not to judge. And then after that, I will be telling you my top 3 wishlist peperomias. I wish I could find them. I can't find them anywhere near me. May have to order online once spring or summer comes. So stay tuned for that at the very end of my sad peperomia. So some of these are underwater. Try not to judge too much, even though I know you will. If you have any tips or info, leave it down. If you have any tips or tricks or any information that you would love to share with me about peperomias or other plants in general, please leave them down below in the comments and I would love to discuss it with you because these plants are great. So with that being said, let's just do it. Okay, so the first plant I have to show you is this little Peperomia Obtusifolia. It's kind of dirty looking and had a little bit of damage. It's like I got it from Canadian Tire, which is like a Home Depot, and yeah, I think it was like $4. Put in a little terracotta pot. Cute, eh? And then I do have one that is a little larger. It's this one right here. It did have more leaves on it, but like I said, things got a little underwatered. So yeah, I can probably propagate this. I think I can just stick it in some water. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, here's this one. I'm thinking I might pot them together. This pot is way too big for this peperomia. So that was a no-no on my part, but I think I'm gonna pot these guys together and they'll probably be happier together. So yeah, I'm gonna pot these babies up at some point. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. Okay. Next up, I have this, what was sold to me as a Peperomia serpens. I knew it wasn't, but I still like the look of it, and I think it was like $3. So yeah, and the funny thing about this is that these 3 leaves, these like lighter ones, these newer ones, they weren't even there before, and it actually had another branch here and a bigger leaf, and while I was transporting it to my home, kind of broke off, but that just made the rest of it grow like crazy and get a little more bushy. So that's pretty cool. And you can see there's some new growth popping up right there. Is it gonna focus? Whatever. So yeah, that's really cute. It might be a Scandens or it might be Orba. I'm not really sure because it's not very heart-shaped. Some of these are long, some of them are very round. So anyways, so Scandens is next. It's one of my favorite peperomias. It's just so pretty. So in this pot, I have a mixture of the regular green variety and then also the variegated variety. I wanted to put them together. I wanted them to just get mixed up, trail together. So I'm really, really excited to watch this one grow. And it's been popping out new growth like crazy lately. So I've had to really water it a lot. Plus it's in the good old terracotta, which means you're gonna have to water it more. So put it in terracotta if you don't mind watering all the time. If you're gonna forget about it, put it in plastic or ceramic, maybe like glazed ceramic. Okay. And then next I have this Peperomia Orba. Sometimes I see it Peperomia Pixie. I thought Peperomia Pixie was a little smaller than this, but I'm not sure. Either way, I got this one at Canadian Tire as well. I'm not sure if this veinage is like a variegation kind of thing. Same with this white patch here, these white patches. I don't know if that's variegation or if that's damage, because there's some physical damage on this side. Like some of these don't look great. Like it's kind of slim pickings when it becomes like winter in Canada. You know what I mean? I mean, there's lots of places, but I'm cheap. Like, I paid $4 for that. I'm not gonna pay more for that somewhere else. I'm not crazy. I mean, I am, but not like that. So, next in the Orbitfolia, I have this big pot here of the marbled Orbifolia. It's kind of like a, well, it's kind of like it is a variegation, right? And I, just for comparison, I have this regular variegated Obtusifolia. I mean, a lot of people think this one is ugly. It's not as nice as, like, I'd say ones that are variegated like this, but I mean, don't throw shade on it. Like, it's actually really pretty. And then when the new leaves come in, they're super, super yellow, and then they fade to like a really nice creamy variegation instead of like yellow. I don't know. It's cute. It grows really fast. Tons of new growth popping out on this one. It is just growing, 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 growing. So I'm happy about that. This one, as you can tell, again, it got underwatered. Like, I just watered it today. Like, it got underwatered and it's got all dry and crispy and broke off. But this plant is quite resilient. So as you can see, we've got some new growth coming up here where a leaf came off. Got some more over here. Am I showing you? Whatever. So yeah, it's really happy despite me treating it like crap, frankly. What else do we have? Some of these peperomias are a little bit sad. The next ones, try not to judge too much. So this one is a Peperomia Ginny. I got this in a trade. It looked a lot better before it was in my possession. Again, it's underwatered. As you can see, the new growth just starts to like dry up. The next one I have up here is this very sad looking Ginny. Again, it's very underwatered, so it's very floppy. These are all going to be watered today. And then this piece just flew off too. Wow. Guys, this is turning out to be a very sad collection. I mean, a couple of them are looking really good. But this... wow, that's sad. Okay, anyways, moving right along. Next up, I have another one of my very favorites. It is the Peperomia Hope, or Peperomia rotunda floria, rotunda flora, whatever. Anyway, so here's one that's starting to branch out, and this brand new piece that came off here, this is in the last like 4 days. Bam! This one, it's taking a lot longer to start to trail. I think it's because it's in such a large pot. It's probably just, hopefully, concentrating on doing a little more rootage. So hopefully it'll start to trail soon. So yeah, cute, cute, cute. What else do I have down here? Down here I have what was told to me as napoleonites, because there's a little bit of red on the back of the newer leaves. Can you see it? Can you see it? I don't know why I'm asking you, you can't answer me. Okay, there's a little bit of reds on the back, but the older leaves don't have any, so it kind of looks like a frost, maybe? Whatever it is, it's underwatered. I've already watered it. Like, I was like, whoa, this one needs some water because she's getting quite droopy. So, there's this one, napoleonites, a frost on the Napoli plains, I don't know. And next we have this really funky looking one, Peperomia, albovitata, piccolo banda. Look at how cool this is. And it has a couple little flowers for me. Some people cut the flowers off so the plant can concentrate on putting out new leaves, but honestly, okay, well this one just broke off. But honestly, I like the little flowers, little rat tail flowers. Look how cute that is. Isn't that cute? Yep. Piccolo banda. Oh, oh my god, as it nearly falls out of the pot. Okay, what else do we have here? Again, another sad one. Peperomia verticillata red twist? Red log? I don't know. It's one of those grocery store plants. This one, we have had quite a time, this one, together. When I got it, it was severely underwatered. It was like so dry, it was like falling out of the pot. Gave it a really good drink, but it didn't get enough sun. So then it started to rot a little bit, so then I took the roots out. And I just kind of like let them dry a little bit, potted it in dry soil, right? And then I was like, okay, obviously this thing needs a little more sun because the backs of it are red. So I was like, okay, cool. So I'll put it in the sun. So I put it right in front of the grow light. It started to dry out a lot, so then I watered it more, and then it started to rot more. So then I had to take it out and let the roots dry, and then I potted it in some dry soil with orchid bark, and I gave it a tiny little bit of water like 3 days ago, but I don't know, guys. What are you thinking? The leaves are very dry. Like, see? Obviously we were underwatered a little bit. And just... I was just trying to shake off the dead leaves. Dang it. Okay, so this one might need water as well. Ugh, now I gotta vacuum the living room. Okay, so Peperomia, verticillata, red log, aka the living room's a giant mess right now. Oh my god. Why did I do that? Why did I think that was a good idea? Why would you shake a plant almost upside down? Okay. Let's push past that and just move right along. Stick that back in there. Okay, and then on to the next sad-ass Peperomia. Peperomia albovitata Rana Verde. She's hanging on. She's really trying to hang on. This one is in a living room, and I just keep it chilling. It's not very close to the grow light, obviously, and gets mixed with the watering can a lot. But I'll probably bring it back. Not gonna shake that one. And then on to my least favorite Peperomia of all. I think it's ugly. I hate it. I got it for free in a trade because the girl didn't want to. It's this. The watermelon Peperomia. Obviously the cat is into it quite a bit. I hate this Peperomia. I think it's freaking ugly, okay? Even whenever they're big and the leaves are shiny, I'm just like, ugh. Maybe it's because I don't like watermelon, but this plant is so freaking ugly. And I forgot about it so many times, but guess what? It just keeps blessing me with babies. I mean, bless you, but no. Bells, no, don't touch. Don't touch. Great thing about Peperomias is that they are pet friendly. So that's great, because my dog was just licking this. So there we have it, my super sad Peperomia collection. I hope you guys all enjoyed. I think for the thumbnail, I'll probably put the cutest ones. Kind of hard to pick because they're all a little bit sad. So maybe for the thumbnail, I'll do like I need like a third one. This one's pretty lush looking too. Oh, and then I also have a little baby Rosso. It's like 4 or 5 leaves, and it's taking off, so it's happy. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for joining me on this sad Peperomia journey. And if you have any tips or tricks, leave them down below. So, number 1 on my Peperomia wish list is the Peperomia maculosa. Look at how beautiful and shiny and amazing these leaves look. I first saw this plant on Kaylee Ellen's channel in her Rare Plant Index of Peperomia, and I thought, that's one of the most gorgeous plants I've ever seen in my freaking life. So if I could find it somewhere, I would be super, super happy. Number 2 on my list of wishlist Peperomia is the Peperomia Ruby Cascade. Can you get a more beautiful plant than this? I don't think so. You know, the leaves are so succulent, and you know, it just, like the name, it just cascades down with those ruby sides, and I just love it so much. Of course, the very first time I saw this It was on Nick Pileggi's channel, and I fell in love with it. I was like, I must have this plant. I have a very big thing for trailing plants. I'm sure you've seen the photos of my bedroom. If not, I'll give you a quick look. Love trailing plants so much. Anyways, so then number 3 on my list of wish list peperomia is the Peperomia Collection. I love the look of this, and I like it more than a Pilea peperomioides. Say that 5 times fast. Peperomia Parmesan Rigatoni. I'm kind of hungry. I might make some lunch soon. It's a little early for lunch though. Anywho, yeah, I love the look of this plant. Again, it's succulent. It can get quite tall, and if you've ever seen the variegated one, there's obviously there's some that sport like a lighter green, and there's some that have like a more yellow, and I just love the look of that. I just think it's so beautiful. If I could get my hands on that, whether plain or variegated, I would be super, super happy. Alright guys, okay, woo! Okay guys, so that is it for my Peperomia collection, my wishlist peperomias. I hope everyone is having a great day, a great night, whenever they're watching this. And yeah, I hope that you guys are doing well, you're being safe, you're having a happy holiday, Merry Christmas, joyous Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, whatever you're celebrating. If you're not religious in any kind of way, celebrate yourself, okay? Go out and buy yourself a really cute plant. This one nearly fell out of the pot too. Go out and buy yourself a really cute plant and watch it grow, okay? And your love will grow with it. Together. In love. So just wanted to pop and say that peperomias are really great to have in the winter because while the rest of your plants are snoozing, these ones are growing like crazy. They love to grow in the fall and the winter, which makes them super exciting. They're kind of the cure for that like slow plant growing blues. You know, you're like, oh my god, it's taking forever to unfurl. Like the leaf is just not, it's not growing. It's so boring for the rest of your plants. Meanwhile, the peperomia is like, BAM! Hey, I gotcha. We're growing, and we're growing fast. Take a look at us.